Welcome to UIC and Chicago. Housing is an important part of your time here as a visiting scholar. There are many different housing options you can choose from. The first thing you need to do is decide which type of housing is best for you, on campus or off campus. Both have pros and cons you should consider before deciding, as both come with a contract or lease you will have to sign. On-campus housing is great for meeting new people and shortening your commute. On-campus options include short-term guest housing on the east, south, and west sides of campus. For more details, guest housing rates, and availability, visit UIC's campus housing website at housing.uic.edu.
If you decide to choose on-campus housing, submit an application online. There's no deadline for applications, but we strongly recommend you apply at least 30 to 60 days prior to your arrival in Chicago. Assignments are based on the date the application fee and deposit are received. Guest housing preferences are subject to availability. You will be billed directly by UIC for the costs associated with on-campus housing.
Off-campus housing provides diverse housing and neighborhood options to immerse yourself in the Chicago community, so it is common for visiting scholars to live off-campus. Off-campus options include apartment or house rentals and are not affiliated with UIC. A real estate agent or apartment agency can help you find off-campus housing that fits your needs. Agents act as an intermediary between you and the apartment owner. They are able to recommend apartments and negotiate renter conditions at no additional cost to you. When considering an off-campus apartment, ask questions about the unit to make sure you are fully informed before signing a lease. Here are some other things to consider. You can rent a private apartment or choose to live with roommates. More affordable options could be further from campus, making commute times longer. Most apartments come unfurnished. Utilities are usually paid monthly by you and can include heat, electricity, and internet. Rent payments are due monthly, usually at the beginning of the month. Move-in dates are typically scheduled for the beginning of the month as well.
If you decide to live off campus, you will need to submit an application to the landlord or management company of the apartment you choose, which usually requires a fee. They will run a credit and background check. Since most international scholars do not have a former residence in the U.S. to use for the credit and background check, you will need to show proof of status and funding by providing a copy of your visa, bank statement, and a UIC invitation letter. Once approved, you will be given a lease agreement that both you and the landlord will sign. Leases are agreements in writing that usually last 1 year. They can usually be extended if you decide to stay longer.
Housing terms like deposit, landlord, and lessee can be confusing, so be sure you understand all of the terms used in your housing contract or apartment lease before you sign, so you know exactly what is expected from you.
For a list of key websites, see the resource page associated with this video. Let us know if you have any questions, and good luck with your housing search.